Once again, with thanks to my co-host for reminding me to go for the record so that anybody can watch same whenever they're free when they go to my YouTube channel. Okay, right. So what I was telling about the electronic configuration. So they have the same outer electronic configuration. Because of the same electronic configuration, that's why they are placed in the same group. Okay, so that means electronic configuration straight away tells it is straight away it is the base for the modern what uh, periodic table. Okay, right. So now this is regarding what after the group. Yeah, क्या हो गया क्या हो गया. Yeah, right. Periods in the modern periodic table. Hmm? Periods in the modern periodic table. Okay. So what is period? Arranging from left to right. Okay. So when you arrange from left to right in the increasing order of atomic number, okay. So they are called as what? Periods. Totally we have 7 periods. If you move from left to right, first period, 2 elements, hydrogen and the helium. Second period, 8, starting from lithium, ends with neon. And third one, so I will show once again here the modern periodic table. You can see here. Okay, so this is the second period, lithium to neon at the end. Now sodium starting at the end, argon. And you see the fourth period. Fourth period starts from the potassium, calcium, scandium, and here 10 members will add up in between due to the Avo principle, and gallium, germanium, arsenic, selenium, bromine, krypton. So totally here extreme right side 6, extreme left side 2, 8, in between 10, totally 18. So 18 members are there in the fourth period. So first period 2, second period 8, third period 8, and fourth period 18, fifth period again 18. Okay, so and sixth period 32. Why 32? Here we have 2, cesium and the barium. So in between we have the 10. Okay, so 10 plus 2, 12. 12 and right side 6. So 12 plus 6, 18. Okay, 18. So 18 plus this 14. I told you, this small block is there for the bottom 14 members. Okay, so this 14 will add up. So 18 plus 14 together 32. So the capacity of a sixth period is 32, and the seventh period is incomplete because seventh period contains these many plus up to uranium naturally occurring. Okay, so still other naturally occurring what elements we have to wait, but there are some man-made synthetic elements are there. Timing for the study purpose, for the research purpose, we have made it. Otherwise, they are not to be taken into the consideration with respect to the natural occurring. Okay, so only up to uranium 92, atomic number 92. So uranium is called as the heaviest naturally occurring element. All those elements which comes after uranium, they are called as the transuranic elements, or man-made elements, or synthetic elements. Okay, so still the work is going on. Chemistry of transuranic elements is going on. Another problem is what? They are radioactive. Okay, so they keep giving alpha, beta, gamma radiations. So we have to handle with care. So maximum precautions we have to take whenever we handle elements which comes after the uranium. Therefore, so due to all these reasons, safety precautions and their availability also. So all these problems are there. That's why we handle with care, with utmost precaution. Okay, that's why we worry about up to uranium. Okay, right. So that's why I have told seventh period is incomplete. If many elements comes in future, then that is called a complete period where we will have once again 32. Now I'll go to once again the first period. Okay. What is first period contains? 2. Second, 8. Third, 8. fourth 18, fifth 18, sixth 32, seventh maximum 32. So that means if you see this number, no. So what they are telling us, 2, 8, 18, 32, 2, 8, 18, 32, 2, 8, 18, 32, K, L, M, N, 2n square formula, Bohr's theory, quantum mechanical model, Apo principle. That means this 2, 8, 18, 32 are strictly according to the Bohr's theory and the quantum mechanical model. Okay, that means they have taken care what maximum care to incorporate Bohr's theory as well as the quantum mechanical model. Okay, strictly according to the electronic configuration. So my saying is what? My saying is modern periodic table depends upon electronic configuration, which in turn again depends upon atomic number. So that's why whether you go group wise, S block or block wise, whether you go period wise, wherever you move, left to right or top to bottom, we come across ultimately what? Electronic configuration. Okay, that's why electronic configuration or the atomic number is the base for the modern periodic table. That's why in the modern periodic law, there is a change at the end. The change is what? Atomic mass became the atomic number. Okay, so fantastic. Right, nice. So after the group and after the period, now we'll go to this one. Same thing I told. And here, this one more important point is what? With the red shade, red color I wrote, lanthanoids and the actinoids. Okay, this yesterday I made it clear. Once again, a small recap. The bottom members, first 14 are called as lanthanoids because they start from lanthanum, and the next 14 are called as what? Actinoids, because they start from the actinium. So 14 lanthanoids and 14 actinoids. So their member is those 48, sorry, 14 plus 14, 28. Those 28 members, they are in the same block, okay, in the sixth period and seventh period respectively. Sixth period lanthanoids, seventh period actinoids. Yeah. Now, what is the cause of periodicity? What is meant by periodicity here? It is a recurrence of properties, repetition of the properties. Okay. So, property repeats after a definite time interval, after a certain period. So, why properties are repeating here? So, if you see uh, electronic configuration of all the elements up to 92, and then you will come to know that there is some trend is there. So, something is something specialty is there. What is specialty? In the case of lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, if you check their electronic configuration, they will have the same electronic configuration. Same is what? Outermost, especially. So all have one electron in their outermost ns orbital. So in the case of lithium, it is 2s1, hydrogen 1s1, sodium, sorry, lithium 2s1. After sodium, potassium 3s1. Okay, so that means they have the similar outermost electronic configuration. That's why they show similar properties. That's why they are in the same group. So cause of periodicity, repetition of the properties is because of what? That pattern is there, no? That pattern. So that pattern repeats. After the noble gas, sodium comes. After the one more noble gas, potassium comes. After the one more noble gas, krypton comes, argon comes, xenon comes, like that. So that means after a certain what gap, electronic configuration repeats in the same pattern. So because of this reason, they show the similar properties, and this is the cause, and this is the reason. Okay, why we have the repetition of the properties after a certain time interval. Beautiful, very beautiful. So halogens in one way they behave, alkali metals in one way they behave, alkaline earth metals they behave in one way. So it is their behavior depends on what? It is because of similar outermost electronic configuration, right? Okay. So all is explained here in terms of notes. So kindly go through. So now one more interesting small chapter. Okay, very interesting chapter. Nomenclature of elements with atomic number greater than 100. Hmm. Up to 92 we know. Okay, even after up to 93 we will wait. Okay, but there are some elements where their atomic number is more than 100. Then how to name? Though they are prepared synthetically, though they are prepared for time being, but we have to give some name, After giving name only, we can call it. Okay, you can bring Mendeleev, bring Rutherfordium, so bring Mosconium to do some work. So we can tell like that. Without name, how to tell? So therefore, let us name. And for naming, again, what is the best way? Best way is what? To take the help of what? IUPAC. So IUPAC has made some rules and regulations. Even in the organic chemistry, we study the same IUPAC rules only. So here also for naming elements whose atomic number is more than 100. So there are some rules. So first, let us understand rules. So after understanding the rules, we'll go for what? Naming. Okay, right. So these are rules are there here. So I'll directly go to the table. This table is very important. If it is as per the digit, they are named. If it is 0, they are named as nil. 1, un, 2, bi, 3, tri, 4, quad, 5, pent, 6, hex, 7, sept, not hept. Okay, please, in some area for 7 we use hept. Okay, so here for the IUPAC nomenclature of the elements whose atomic number is more than 100, for 7 we use sept, not hept. 8 oct, 9 in. Okay, so these are the we made for the 0 to 9. And abbreviations, short form, symbolically. For nil, first letter N, un, U, bi, B, tri, T, quad, Q, pent, P, hex, H, sept, S, oct, O, in, E. Okay, these are the symbols. They are the root naming. Okay. Now, for example, how to name? How to name? Okay. So at the end we add IUM suffix. Okay. Now why IUM? Because most of the chemicals ends with IUM only. Potassium, sodium, niobium, vanadium, tantalum, rubidium. So IUM normally we use suffix for naming by keeping this point in the mind. So here also IUPAC is allowing to use IUM at the end. Okay, right. Now an example. Examples makes clear. Hmm? This table is available in the textbook. So I will discuss only few examples. Remaining examples kindly go through. Okay, from the textbook. So example number 1. Atomic number is 101. For 1, what is the symbol? Un. For 0, nil. For 1, again, un. Please see the previous one. This one, okay. For 101, for 1, un. For 0, nil. For 1, again, un. So 101, un, nil, un. Okay, like that. So it is un, nil, un ho gaya. Now at the end, suffix I have to add, IUM. So after adding the IUM suffix, the name becomes what? Anil Anniyam. Anil Anniyam. So U. So N. And again U. So what is U? An for 1. What is N? Nil. For N for nil. What is this U? U for again An. So Annil Unniyam. In short, symbol is UNU. Okay, but actual name is what? It is Mendelevium. So because Mendeleev discovered, and his name is kept for that. So that's why it is called as what? Mendelevium. In the same way, Nobelium. Atomic number 102. 1 un, 0 nil. So 2 bi, anil bium, anil trium. Same way, continue. Now for 110. For 1 un, again one more 1 un, 0 nil. At the end IUM. So nilium, nilium. So if you find a small puppy, how to name using the IUPAC later, not now. Okay, right. So you can use to name a small puppy using the IUPAC nomenclature of what? This one. So nilium. Now for 111, one un, all un only. And at the end, IUM. Onium. Onium. Unbayam. So now enough. Okay, if you continue like this, it becomes like a cunium. Okay, right, no problem. So very interesting. So we'll enjoy this naming nomenclature. So what have we learnt? how to name elements whose atomic number is beyond 100. Right. Now electronic configuration in periods and groups. Separately we will discuss. Okay. So the electronic configuration of an atom is the numerical representation of the arrangement of electrons distributed in the orbitals of the atom. And the second point is what this determines the position of an element in the periodic table and in turn its chemical behavior. That means what? Once we understand the electronic configuration using the above principle, we will come to know so exactly where I can place and where I can fix. Okay, sodium is there in the alkali metal because potassium also NS1 only. So potassium has to be in the what without knowing to the without going to the reference to the table directly we can tell potassium alkali metal. Why it is showing same property? Why? Because NS1 similar to sodium. So electronic configuration is a torch bearer. It gives direction. Okay, so from the configuration place, from the place configuration, vice versa. So both we can enjoy. So by knowing the electronic configuration. Okay, and we will come to know some trends also. How sodium behaves in the same way potassium has to behave. How chlorine behaves in the same way bromine has to behave. How the iron behaves in the same way nickel has to behave. Like that. So we will come to know some trends here. So trends in the behavior. So different boys, different girls or different students, they have some pattern, they have some trend in behavior, in approach, the way they walk, the way they speak. Excuse me. In the same way, here also by knowing the electronic configuration, they follow some trend. Okay, so those trends we'll study later. But now I am saying what they follow some trends. Okay, so those trends can be studied easily once you know the electronic configuration in the group as well as in the period. Okay, right. Next, electronic configuration in the period. So when we see electronic configuration in the period, so taking the example of the second period, where it starts from the lithium. Okay, so lithium, sodium, then what? Boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and the neon. Okay, these are the members of the second period. If you see, when you move from left to right, lithium 1s2, 2s1. Then sodium, not sodium, after lithium comes the magnesium. Okay, sorry, beryllium. Beryllium is there. Let us see what is there. So it is the beryllium. Yeah. So this is what second period lithium. Okay. Let me come close to the slide. Yeah. Lithium 1s2, 2s1. Beryllium 1s2, 2s2. Boron 1s2, 2s2 full. No 2p starts. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p 1, 2p2, 2p3, 2p4, 2p5, and 2p full, 2p6. Okay. So, but if you see outermost electronic configuration, so electron is entering the same principal quantum number in the period. Once again, in the case of lithium, outermost enters where? Outermost enters in the 2s. In B, 2s, that is number 2. Principal quantum number n equal to 2. So, at the second level, at the L level, electron enters. Okay, in the lithium also, in the beryllium also. In the boron, it is in the 2p again, 2p1, 2. Carbon, 2p, 2. Everywhere 2 is there. So, in all these 8 elements, outermost electron enters the second level, second principal quantum number, that is L level. So, that is the speciality of the period. That too, they increase by 1 only. Atomic number is increasing by 1. So, after 2s1, 2s2, after again 2p1, 2p. So, 1 increases. So, increase is there, but increase is there by 1 only. So, but this increase we don't find in the group. In the group, extra shell is created. So, big gap is there. Okay, so atomic number increases, big gap with increase is there in the atomic number in the group also, but with a big difference. Okay, so that difference you have to what you have to check up. In the period, increase is by 1, and in the group, extra shell is created, so increase is more. Okay, right. That you have to see. So now I'll go to that area. nomenclature over. Now in the periods only. Okay, right. Same thing explained. Okay, same thing here. All these are same. Now these are electronic configuration in the group as well as in the period. You see here in the lithium it is 2s, whereas in the sodium it is 3s. New shell created. It was L. It is now M shell, N shell. So K L M N O P Q. That's all. So new shell is created. Size becomes more. So and electrons goes far away, right? So that means what? That means more number of electrons are added here. But if you move from left right, K 19, calcium 20, one difference, scandium again 21, only one difference. But here lithium atomic number 3, sodium atomic number 11, 3 to 11. So 8 jump, 11 to 19, again 8 jump. Okay, so jump is more, but here jump is only by 1. Calcium, scandium, one difference. Scandium, titanium, one difference. This you have to see. Okay. So S block, P block, D block, and F block. Okay. Right. So all these are what? All these are blockwise. Hmm? Okay. Right. So I think I have made it clear all the blockwise. So now this is what group wise electronic arrangement. So by taking the alkali materials as an example, so 2s1, 3s1, 4s1, 5s1, 6s1, 7s1. So similar electronic configuration. Therefore, properties are similar, whereas properties are different in the period. Okay, in the period, property differs. In the group, property repeats are the same properties. Because of what? Because of similar outermost electronic configuration. So what is the conclusion? Today's conclusion? Today's conclusion is what? Thus, it can be seen that the properties of an element have periodic dependence upon its atomic number and not on relative atomic mass. Conclusion over. Thank you one and all. Most welcome to ask. Including co-host. Any doubts? Most welcome to clarify. I am ready to clarify all your queries related to the today's topic, today's session. Most welcome. I think you are not asking this what I think no doubts. Everything is clear. What I take in that way. Okay. So Shushmita, you are active?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think clear how to write using a Hope principle, group wise, period wise. Yesterday I received the first wish from the Pallavi. So I don't know because now I can see only the slide. Okay, I don't want to go back to see the participants. Sushmita can tell me whether Pallavi joined or not.
Today she didn't join, sir. She went to hospital.
अरे क्या हो गया?
No,
Normal?
sir. Some scanning, sir. With her father, she went, sir. Still now she was attending class, sir. Means still last period.
Ayyo. Okay. I will ask afterwards. Okay, no problem. Hmm?
Okay, sir.
I will
Okay,
ask you
sir.
only. Or if you can give me a number, I will ask her. Okay. What about others? Any doubt? Others? Ramlinga. Hmm?
No, sir.
Then Aslam, Deshmukh. Deshmukh is in 11th class. Deshmukh. Faisal Deshmukh. Deshpande. Our Sanjeev, the one who works in the field. Okay, Sanjeev. Other Sanjeev Faisal nickname different. So Sanjeev Kumar, Shant Kumar, correct. Any doubt regarding Sanjay Kumar? I am ready. So we'll wind up. Okay. So no one is asking. So I think it's clear. It is taken as clear. Even afterwards also, if any doubt is there, so you can post me in the group, or whenever next session starts, first 5 minutes you can clarify the previous and the last 5 minutes present. Okay. So with this we will continue our journey. So okay, Sushmita. So I am winding. Thank you for being with
Yes,
me
sir.
as a co-host. Thank you for reminding me also every time. So you are like a Sanjay in the Mahabharata, who keeps reminding what the king, Hastinapura king, Sanjay, and one more Vidura. So they were the one who were guiding Maharaja. So Maharaja on the chair. He is also not a human being, you know. So I am a not a human being. So thanks for guiding me, and thanks for accepting co-host post. Okay, with this I will wind up. Hmm? So thank you, my dear students.